Hi everyone, welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. I am Arpita Sharma, your educator, and from today we are going to start the daily news prescription from the Hindu newspaper from the perspective of UPSC CSE. आज की क्लास से हम डेली न्यूज प्रिस्क्रिप्शन स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं जिसके अंदर हम द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर के मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट जो करंट अफेयर्स होंगे उन्हें प्रीलिम्स के पर्सपेक्टिव से, मेंस के पर्सपेक्टिव से पढ़ेंगे और समझेंगे। ठीक है, तो यहाँ से आपकी सीरीज स्टार्ट होती है। मेक श्योर कि आप इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लें और बेल आइकॉन को प्रेस कर दें ताकि कोई भी नोटिफिकेशन फॉर द फ्यूचर में आपको मिस ना हो। ठीक है, लेट्स स्टार्ट द क्लास। Also, the class PDF will be uploaded on our Telegram channel, Simplifying UPSC with Ease. क्लास का PDF, क्लास के नोट्स, रिसोर्सेज सभी आपको टाइमली मैनर पर हमारे टेलीग्राम चैनल पर मिल जाया करेंगे डेली, ताकि आप उनको डाउनलोड कर सके और उनको नोट्स के पर्पस से सेव कर सके। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द क्लास विदाउट एनी डिले। क्लास शुरू करने से पहले हम कुछ क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने वाले हैं। एवरी डे बिफोर वी स्टार्ट द सेशन वी विल सॉल्व सम क्वेश्चंस। Question number 1. An amendment to the Government of India Allocation of Business Rules 1961 has been recently notified. This will enable the Government of India to absolve compensation claims of National Land Acquisition Project for roadways via National Highways Authority of India, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways to look after development of ropeways and alternate mobility solutions. So you have to select the incorrect answer using the codes given below. Incorrect, not correct. Which of these statements is or are incorrect? कौन सी statement गलत है, false है? Statement 1, statement 2, both the statements or none of the above. So you have approximately 10 seconds time to solve this question. The correct answer to this question is, इस क्वेश्चन का करेक्ट आंसर यहाँ पर है, it is A. A is the correct answer. That is statement 1 is incorrect. Statement number 2 is correct. Statement 1 says Government of India to absolve compensation claims. No, it will enable Ministry of Road Transport and Highways for the absolvation. Right? So first statement is you're wrong. Second statement is correct. Question number 2. Which of the following kinds of rocks display the karst topography? This question have been taken from chapter 8 GC Leong, Certificate Physical and Human Geography. Very easy question. फटाफट से इसको आंसर कीजिए. Answer this question. Which of the following kinds of rocks they display the karst topography? Correct answer to this question is, इस question का correct answer है, it is A. That is all of the above. They display the karst topography. So what is karst? This karst describes distinctive or different topography that indicates dissolution of underlying soluble rocks by surface water or groundwater. It's a kind of chemical solution wherein the underlying base rocks, they get dissolved. Okay, so that is why here limestone, gypsum, dolomite, rock salt, they are part of your karst topography. So karst topography is a landscape which is formed from the dissolution of soluble rocks like limestone, dolomite, gypsum, and it is characterized by underground drainage systems with sinkholes and caves, etc. So it is the formation of landforms because of solution and deposition on any limestone or dolomitic region by action of groundwater or surface water. That is your karst topography. So before we move forward, here's a small announcement for all of you. Unacademy has launched Expedition UPSC CSE 2022, which is the batch course starting from 3rd of March 2021. Here there will be complete syllabus coverage for prelims cum main 2022 attempt, live classes by top educators, NCERT plus prelims test series will also be available. The NCERT batches will also be available. So if you wish to subscribe, because we have many exciting batches which are starting from 3rd March. For example, we have the batch in bilingual language also, 1-year batch for Mission 2022, again starting from 3rd of March. We have the Hindi medium batch also, Lakshya UPSC CSE 2022, starting from 3rd of March. And special NCERT batches which are again starting from 3rd of March. This will be in English also, Hindi also, and bilingual also. So if you wish to subscribe to Unacademy Plus to these batches, I have given you the link in the description box below the video. You can use this code ARPITA10 to get 10% discount on your subscription. आपके subscription पर discount पाने के लिए, लेने के लिए आप ये जो कोड है ARPITA10 इसको यूज कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। और अगर आपको सब्सक्राइब करना है तो आज के आज सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, मैंने आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में नीचे वीडियो के नीचे लिंक भी दिया हुआ है, ओके। कमिंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं। वन डिस्ट्रिक्ट वन प्रोडक्ट इनिशिएटिव is operationally merged with districts as export hub initiative. Consider the following about the hub initiative. The objective is to convert each district of country into export hub by identifying products with export potential in the district. District Export Promotion Committee is to be constituted as a pilot only in major coastal districts of India presently. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Is it statement 1 or statement 2 or both the statements or none of the above? Let me know in the comment section. Comment section में मुझे बताइएगा. Correct answer to this question is, it is A. Statement 1 is correct. सिर्फ statement 1 correct है. So let's start with the decoding of the today's newspaper. The first news is ISRO puts Brazil's Amazonia 1, 18 other satellites into orbit. So the Indian Space Research Organization is very ready, is prepared to launch Brazil's Amazonia 1 satellite next month. And this satellite will be carried by PSLV. PSLV व्हीकल पर इस सैटेलाइट को ऊपर भेजा जाएगा स्पेस में, राइट। और ये जो आपका Amazonia 1 सैटेलाइट है ये ब्राजील का है जिसको इसरो लॉन्च कर रहा है. There are many questions around this news. First is, what is the purpose of Amazonia 1 satellite? What is its use? Secondly, what is PSLV? And thirdly, why ISRO has been chosen to carry this satellite? तो इसरो ही क्यों ये काम कर रहा है? सेकंड क्वेश्चन आता है PSLV क्या है? थर्ड क्वेश्चन आता है ये Amazonia 1 है क्या? इसका पर्पस क्या है? So this Brazilian satellite has been locally designed. इसको locally डिजाइन किया गया है, असेंबल किया गया है, टेस्ट किया गया है ब्राजील में, ठीक है। एंड ये आपका फर्स्ट सैटेलाइट होगा अर्थ ऑब्जर्वेशन का. अर्थ ऑब्जर्वेशन जो सैटेलाइट्स होते हैं वो अर्थ के लैंड फॉर्म्स को ऑब्जर्व करते हैं स्पेस से, ठीक है। सो व्हाट आर दीज अर्थ ऑब्जर्वेशन सैटेलाइट? These satellites are also known as the Earth Remote Sensing Satellite, and it is a satellite used for designed for Earth observation from the orbit, including spy satellites, etc. ठीक है? And why they are used? They are used for different applications like for covering agriculture, water resource, urban planning, rural development, ocean resource, disaster management, etc. And there are total more than 150 Earth observation satellites currently in the orbit of Earth. 150 से कुछ ज्यादा Earth observation satellites हैं total, ठीक है, जो हमारे Earth के orbit में हैं अभी इस वक्त. So now the next question is, what is the purpose of this particular satellite? So diplomatic sources have confirmed that various images from Brazilian satellite have been taken which will help in observing and monitoring the deforestation of Amazon region. तो अमेज़न रीजन में जो डिफॉरेस्टेशन हो रहा है उसको ऑब्जर्व करने के लिए ये सैटेलाइट भेजा जा रहा है. It now has much more critical role to play after recent fires in the Amazon region. Since 2018, you must have been hearing about these, forest fires in the Amazon rainforest. So to understand the reason behind it, how to mitigate these forest fires and how to stop the deforestation, monitor the deforestation of Amazon region, this satellite has been launched. Okay. So the next question is that why ISRO has been used for launching satellites? अब अपना Indian Space Research Organization ही क्यों भेजे? Several countries have been coming to ISRO for launching their satellite by purely because of commercial consideration. Commercial consideration के कारण. Lot of South American countries have been reaching out to ISRO through Indian missions looking for commercially feasible launch because it takes a lot amount of money and expenses to launch a satellite, and that is lacking in some of the South American countries. That is why they have approached ISRO for the same. India's sophisticated and cost-effective programs, they have attracted big and small countries. हमारे जो satellite launching programs हैं वो काफी sophisticated और cost-effective हैं. That is why big countries, small countries, they have reached out to us Countries like Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, Bolivia, these are some of the countries who have a space cooperation with ISRO, right, for launching their satellites. That is why. So the reason is cost effectiveness of launching, cost effectiveness, and another point is sophistication. Another point is sophistication. That is why ISRO has been used for launching the satellites. So when we talk about PSLV, it is a Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, which is an expendable medium-lived vehicle designed and operated by ISRO. Okay. So PSLV is a 4-stage rocket that combines solid and liquid propellants. ये एक 4-stage rocket है, ये point याद रखना है, और इसके अंदर liquid और solid दोनों propellants use किए जाते हैं. And the first flight through PSLV was on 20th September 1993. This is again important for your prelims. Okay. So there is a basic difference between PSLV, GSLV. PSLV is Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. GSLV is Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle. Both are satellite launch vehicles developed by ISRO. ओके ये पॉइंट आपको याद रखना है. दोनों ही सैटेलाइट लॉन्च व्हीकल्स हैं आपके जो इसरो ने डेवलप किए हैं. बट पीएसएलवी इज डिजाइंड मेनली टू डिलीवर अर्थ ऑब्जर्वेशन सैटेलाइट्स. तो यहाँ पर जितने भी अर्थ ऑब्जर्वेशन सैटेलाइट्स हैं वो पीएसएलवी के थ्रू भेजे जाते हैं. एंड जीएसएलवी इज डिजाइंड फॉर लॉन्चिंग द कम्युनिकेशन सैटेलाइट्स. यही डिफरेंस है. दिस इज द डिफरेंस. जीएसएलवी इज फॉर कम्युनिकेशन सैटेलाइट्स. ओके. एंड अर्थ को ऑब्जर्व करने के सैटेलाइट्स जो है वो पीएसएलवी के थ्रू जाते हैं. So here another important fact to remember is the India-Brazil space cooperation, and according to which we have launched their satellite. So at the 6th BRICS summit in 2014, India and Brazil had an agreement all signed which talked about setting up a Brazilian Earth station to receive data from the Indian satellites. तो एक Brazilian Earth station इस agreement के तहत decide किया गया था कि हम सेटअप करेंगे जो कि Indian satellites के messages को receive करेगा. For operating the station and gathering data through remote sensing, Brazilian scientists have been getting training at ISRO facility. Space cooperation between two countries goes back to early 2000s. जब हमने इंडिया और ब्राजील ने मिलकर अग्रीमेंट साइन किया था गवर्नमेंट टू गवर्नमेंट लेवल पर, जिसके अंदर साउथ अमेरिकन नेशंस दे स्टार्टेड रिसीविंग डेटा फ्रॉम रिसोर्स सैट 1 सैटेलाइट ऑफ इंडिया फ्रॉम अक्टूबर 2009 to 2013. And that is how we have also again launched their satellite. इनका हमने सैटेलाइट लॉन्च किया है which is Amazonia 1 satellite under this agreement. Okay, so we have different Indian satellites and other space programs like Chandrayaan 1, Megha, Tropics, MOM, AstroSat. ये अलग अलग सैटेलाइटिक programs है जो इंडिया ब्राजील स्पेस कॉर्पोरेशन के अंडर आते हैं. Now the next important news, vaccine for people aged 60 and above from today. So from today the second phase of the vaccine has started. Second phase start हो गया है वैक्सीन का. People who are 60 years of age or above and those in the 45 to 59 age bracket with comorbidities can get the COVID-19 vaccine in Delhi from March 1. तो कोविड-19 वैक्सीन अब दिल्ली में सेकंड फेज स्टार्ट हो गया है जिसमें 60 से ऊपर के लोगों को 60 या 60 से ऊपर के लोगों को अब वैक्सीन का डोज मिलेगा. इवन द पीपल हु आर अंडर द एज ग्रुप ऑफ 45 to 59 बट विद कोमॉर्बिडिटीज can also get the vaccine. What is comorbidity? This is important for prelims. It means more than one illness or disease occurring in one person at the same time, and multimorbidity means more than 2 illnesses or disease occurring in the same person at the same time. दो से ज्यादा या एक से ज्यादा बीमारी अगर एक इंसान में है तो वो कोमॉर्बिडिटी या multimorbidity कहलाता है. And here another important point is that those who are eligible must register and book an appointment on the CoWIN portal. People with comorbidities will have to furnish a certificate signed by registered medical practitioner also. So what is this CoWIN portal? CoWIN is essentially an extension of eWIN. It's a cloud-based IT solution for planning, implementation, monitoring and evaluation of COVID-19 vaccination in India. So if you want to book a slot for getting vaccinated, you need to register through CoWIN app. CoWIN मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन भी है. इस ऐप को अगर आप पहले आपको रजिस्टर करना है, उसके बाद ही आप ऐप डाउनलोड कीजिएगा. फर्स्ट गो टू Google Chrome, type CoWIN, register yourself, then download the app. Right, CoWIN app को download करो and then you can book your slots for getting vaccinated. That is CoWIN. Again, this is very important for prelims. The next important article, in Nagaland, an itch to revive prickly cages for lawbreakers. So here some villages in Nagaland are trying to revive a traditional form of punishment that seeks to check crime with an itch in time. तो लेट्स लुक एट इट, इसको देख लेते हैं क्या है ये. So over here you can see that social offenders or violators of Naga customary laws have over the ages dreaded a cramped triangular cage. इस तरीके का cage है. The trees which are used in this cage, they are itchy in nature. That means a person who is stuck in this cage will get a skin itch, right? So the dread is more of humiliation or loss of face within the community. तो ऐसा बात की जा रही है. It is being said that in Nagaland the traditional art of giving punishment to people by encaging them or caging them in this particular tree shed, right? It should be revived. Such itchy cages are referred to as Khujli Ghar in Nagamese, a Pidgin lingua franca, but each Naga community has its own name. The Ao tribe of Nagaland calls it Shiki, that means flesh house. तो ये Ao tribe बहुत important है. आपसे पूछा जा सकता है this Ao's tribe belongs to which state? So it belongs to Nagaland. It's a major Naga ethnic group native to the Mokokchung district of Nagaland, and their main territory is from Diku Valley in the east to Desai Valley in the west. That you have to remember. Okay. The next important news, CSIR lab helped develop key molecule for Covaxin. So the Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, that is IICT, also a Council for Scientific Industrial Research, that is CSIR lab, helped in development of key molecule for Covaxin, the indigenous vaccine developed by city-based Bharat Biotech International Limited. So this vaccine is highly purified and also it is inactivated SARS-CoV-2. तो आपकी बॉडी में जाके आपकी इम्यूनिटी सिस्टम को ये ट्रिगर करेगा in order to fight with the coronavirus. The vaccine has been formulated with algal IMDG, which contains the chemically absorbed TLR7/8 as an agonist or an adjuvant onto aluminium hydroxide gel. Why? To start the required type of immune response without damaging your body. आपकी बॉडी में भेजकर इसको इम्यूनिटी रिस्पॉन्स को ट्रिगर करने के लिए इसको भेजा जाएगा इस वैक्सीन के थ्रू, ताकि आपकी बॉडी प्रिपेयर हो सके अंदर से, राइट? बट इसमें क्या होगा, आपकी बॉडी डैमेज नहीं होगी. दिस इज इंडिजिनियसली डेवलप्ड मॉलिक्यूल विच इज हेल्प्ड बाय भारत बायोटेक टू स्केल अप द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ दिस molecule or this element in the vaccine. So let's solve the last question for today. A rift valley is formed due to faulting by the sinking of land between two parallel faults. Water collects in these troughs and their floors are often below the sea level. इस तरीके की जो वैली होती है, ठीक है? Which of the following major water bodies are formed by such a process? Lake Anganyika, Lake Anganyika, Dead Sea, Caspian Sea. जल्दी से बताएं. Let me know in the comment section. You have 10 seconds time to answer the question. 10 सेकंड का टाइम है आप लोगों के पास, फटाफट से आंसर कीजिए क्वेश्चन को. All right, so the correct answer to this question is, it is B. B is the correct answer to this question. All right. So this was all for today. Also, do not forget to subscribe to Unacademy Plus today. The batches are starting from 3rd of March. You can use code ARPITA10 to get discount on your Unacademy Plus subscription. I've given you the link also in the description box below the video. मैंने आपको link भी दिया है वीडियो के नीचे description box में. Make sure that you subscribe today and fill your seat today itself. So on this note, we are wrapping up the session. इसी note पर हम session को wrap up करते हैं. Thank you everybody. If you are enjoying these sessions, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and like button. Also share this video with the other aspirants as well. Thank you.